Hey guys, and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. I'm actually still pre-recording these videos. I'm going on my little trip in 10 hours, I believe. And I still have to sleep. I have trouble sleeping lately, so I'm like always up. But yeah, I was just playing a little bit more Stoneblock because I can't stop. So I figured might as well make another little episode before I head out. And I think today's the day, guys. Today's the day where we're going to build the mob farm. Oh man, I know, it's about time. It's about time. Been getting this suggestion many times. Before we do that, let's get over a couple of changes here. So I did replace our magma crucibles, magma generators here with heated redstone. These are pretty much the same with magma, but they also burn redstone. And since we have the redstone chickens now, I have like two roosts up there, and they just produce a ton of redstone for us. One wasn't enough for 4 of these things, from what I could tell, but you know, just made another one. And these are all like 16 chickens in here with 10, 10, 10, so pretty easy. And yeah, it's basically just, you know, burning lava and magma to produce, I think it was, we can look this up, it actually says in JEI, which is great, 160 RF per tick versus 40 RF per tick. And I think at the same speed. It's just that one difference is that you burn redstone, but we don't care. I also made, again, I made a little bit too many things off camera maybe. I made a little dialing device here. And this just goes up to the end because it's really annoying to always like climb up, you know, up to the mining dimension first and then climb up to the end from there. So just put down a little bit of a meta transceiver and transmitter up there as well. And we can just teleport up there whenever we need to. Pretty easy. And I power the stuff up there with our little flux network stuff with these little things here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I also... Ooh, what's in here? Oh, dye. Right, I needed this. I'm still working on chickens. I'm actually super into these chickens, but they are extremely time consuming. I'm currently making clay chickens and flint chickens. These are done, looks like. So we can actually... I guess I can do this. There we go, get our 10, 10, 10, and also bone chicken, because with flint and bone, I believe, we get iron chicken, and I kind of just want to slowly work my way up through some of these chickens, and, for example, get the diamond one. That would be really good to have. But yeah, they're not too difficult to work on, it's just time consuming. We did finish a couple of quests because of that. Looks like chicken stuff here, and I did make a crate from actually additions earlier. Totally forgot about these things. But let's see what we get. Cobblestone gen, a forged lexicon, okay. A water candle, increase nearby spawn when lit. Interesting. That might be useful. Ooh, an imaginary time block. Okay, that is a bit better. These are difficult to craft, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they're not too cheap at the moment. I'm not sure how much power, but basically they speed up certain blocks nearby. Oh, please tell me that works on chickens. I'm kind of curious now, but that might drain a ton of power. Do we have enough? Let's see. Let's go flux. Let's make one more of these. What is it? Point. And if you press A in the new JEI, you can put things into your little bookmark over here, and they always stay in here. So I added a couple of things that I've been using a lot into this, which is really neat. It's kind of easy to manage this way. Let's get this going, and if we can power one of these and we can increase our chicken farm, that would be nice. I don't think it works on every block though. I think there's only certain things that it works on, so I'm not sure if this is going to be one of them, but it's good for crops and that kind of stuff. So you can see currently this is the speed with like low great chickens. I guess these are a bit faster. Okay. Let's put this guy here. This one might drain a ton of power though, I'm not sure, but we'll see at least. Okay, it's active, 250 RF. I don't think it's faster. I don't think it's faster. Yeah, I don't think it is. Is it? No, I don't think it works on those. That's a shame. Oops, I'm tearing my base apart apparently. There we go. Unless I'm using these wrong, but I think you just put them next to stuff and then that usually works. That's okay, I guess. Where could we try this? I wonder if like the bonsai trees, for example, work. I just want to see and make sure that they actually work. Are these going faster now? Nah. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get a use out of this eventually. Ooh, let's get up here. Alright. Put this into this chest for now. To our little reward chest. This little thing's still going to this little bonsai farm there for some reason. I don't really need it, but, you know, why not? Okay, and then we have all this other stuff. Yeah, the water cannon might be useful for the mob farm. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I also finished up sort of this room over here. The ore processing stuff. So let's get up here. So, last episode we set up a lot of these like drawers and stuff, right? And I managed to I sorted all these things into these drawers. So if you go down here again, I also covered everything up. So again, we have like the sand. Sand is being pulverized into dust, and we have gravel here being produced. One of them grinds down gravel, the guy behind here. This guy grinds down sand, and then, you know, dust. And all of this stuff currently goes up to the center. It's a bit difficult to show. Could go into spectator mode, I guess. I did that earlier to look around a bit better. Let's actually do this right now. So I can show you that just a little bit better. So we have the little things here, right? They have, so this guy is pulling, wait, actually, does he still need this pipe, this thing? It's hard to tell. I don't think we need this thing anymore. Anyway, everything is going up into this diamond chest. There are like, I did get these like signal plated item ducts here, so they're like RF cables and item ducts in one. And they pull stuff out that goes up here and then into the drawer controller, right? That is for like certain things, not for all the things. Okay, I guess I can't look at stuff when I'm in spectator mode. I want to look at this. Yeah, so this one is like pulling these like dust and stuff. Things that can't be compressed in this stuff here, right? Because anything that can be compressed, like all these ores, it just automatically puts them up here, right? And then when these are done, it gets pulled out from a transfer node there into this chest, and the chest transfers it up into this. But like all the dust and, you know, ancient spores, we can't get out of there. It just pulls it out from the side, puts it in here. So everything is being sorted in these little things here, right? All the little blocks we have, and then, oops, there's a hole. Over here is all the Dormcraft things and charged Certus quartz. Okay, and then up here, that's where it gets a bit more complicated, maybe not. There's another controller slave. That's just another like input-output for your storage network, right? And I have other cables connected, and I have like more of these dense signalum, or they're not dense, I guess. They're just signalum-plated item ducts. And in between is just a flux duct, so that these item ducts don't connect to these item ducts, so stuff doesn't get crazy. These just bridge the power up to these things up here, because there's a couple of machines that we use to process this stuff now. So we have a pulverizer down here that has also a retrieval node pulling from the slave, and it only pulls out all these 9 ores. We had exactly 9, so we have these in here. All these pulverized things, it puts it automatically into this redstone furnace here, so that gets smelted up, and the redstone furnace puts it out at the back, and that just goes back into the slave, because that's the only spot it can go into. There's no other input for this stuff, right? So it just puts it back into here when it's done cooking. Sometimes there's a secondary output. Right now I put it back through here into the system, and then over here there's another furnace that just smelts up some other stuff like the crushed black quartz, uranium grit, and then whatever I get from like the secondary output from the pulverizer here. For now I only had the pulverized silver by because I was like, what, pulverizing, come on, lead. And everything comes over here. So we have, for example, here have now pulverized nickel. So I'll take this and put this over here, right? So this is all the final stuff, and then it will later take this from here and process it further. So that is our little ore processing machine right now, and ore doubling. So technically we don't need the smeltery at the moment anymore, unless I want to manually do something. But yeah, this is just running, you know, making stuff for us, which is cool. Takes a while. So I definitely want to upgrade these things eventually, but for now it's good enough. And I need to put some upgrades onto these too soon, because they're going to be soon very full very soon. In fact, let's just upgrade these right now. I just made a couple of emerald upgrades, put one of them into these, so that increases it by 32 times, which is good enough. And just to make sure, I'm gonna put a void upgrade too, just so if there's ever excess stuff, we don't overflow the system. But yeah, this is running, I like it. And there's other blocks here still that I could put in there too, but I'll do that later. Alright, but let's do the grinder, or the mob farm itself. We have some items here that we can use for that, which is great. We also have an advanced item collector we can use. And I think there was something else. Maybe the water candle. Maybe that's all we need for now. So I think we can just really jump to the draconic grinder, which is a pretty good grinder. I think it kills mobs very quickly. We have draconium ingots, we have, you know, diamond swords and stuff, so it's really not a big deal at this point. We can just cook up some of this stuff, which is actually just cook one. Why not? I do have a furnace here. Oh, there, right. Everything is so over the place still, but I kind of like it, you know. I like the chaos. There we go. And then do we have all the things? We don't have iron in here. I think next episode when I come back from my trip, we're gonna focus on the storage system because it is getting crazy and I don't like it. Okay, there we go. This stuff away. And then we have the drop of yields. We actually only need one. Good thing we have two because in case I mess this up. But yeah, we also need a room to build the mob farm, right? And so I kind of want to check out, I know I can search for the item, but this is like a little mini game for me. I want to check out the builder, right? We still have a flux point so we can power this guy. And to actually dig out a room, I think we just need the shape card quarry, maybe? I think that's all we need to do. Looks like we may need more diamonds. We actually still don't have a lot of diamonds, that's why I would like to get diamond chickens. I think that would be extremely useful to have. Okay, here we go. There's a quarry card. I think there's also a builder, isn't there? Like, is there actually a way? Maybe that's I think that's maybe a different block. Well, no, this is the builder, but maybe it's a shape card. I think there is a way to actually build rooms, right? Because then I could just rebuild the same rooms and I don't have to actually like create these myself, right? And speaking of which, I'm gonna go a little bit of a side thing here, but it's something I thought about the other day and I've been meaning to talk about it, so sorry, I'm gonna try to be quick. Okay, so you know how everything is divided into chunks and every chunk is 16 by 16 and actually by 16, right? There's like sub chunks as well. They're like 16 high. Our base is like all over the place. Usually if you play modded, it's always a good idea to split things up among different chunks because if one chunk is updating a lot with machines or something, it can cause lag in there. Because every time something updates in there, it has to notify the blocks nearby and they have to update and etc. So I thought about this the other day and I was like, with our little cube design, if I ever go to do this again, we could do this in a pretty cool way actually. So what I was thinking is, you know, right now we have a 9 by 9, which doesn't work well. But if we have a, you know, this is our chunk, 16 blocks by 16 by 16, right? Pixels in this case. What we could do instead is go with 13 by 13 by 13 because that is like, so if you shave off 3 of this side, 3 of this side, and 3 of this side, right? This is now a 13 by 13 cube. And then if we take, let's do draw region. If we would go like, what is it? So the center is like here. If we would go put the rooms in the center again and make it 3 high or wide, the same as this one is, right? It's 3 blocks deep. We end up with exactly the 16 blocks again, right? This fits exactly into a chunk. And then if you do this on all the sides, like on these 3 sides, right? You can then go ahead and just copy it to the same thing, right? So let's do, I think it's replace. There we go. And it would just like match the other cubes, right? In every chunk it would kind of fit like this. It would always connect perfectly. And I think this would be really nice because then it's always chunk aligned and everything in each room is like operating in one chunk. I think that'd be really cool. Just something I thought about the other day. But anyway. Okay, and then the other thing we should really quickly make is an elevator block. We could go with these guys. I think we might have other elevators. Real ones would be kind of fancy, but I think we're just gonna go with these guys. And not sure what about what color we want to use. We'll figure it out. We need some string. And we just make 2 of those. They have to match the same color. And now we need to decide where our mob farm should be. It's probably gonna be noisy, right? So I don't want to have it below here. We might want to put it underneath this room or maybe the chicken room or something. Actually, we need to be... Oh no, we're going to use cursed earth, so it doesn't really matter where we are. Yeah, let's do it here. Okay, so I need to figure out where exactly this room starts, right? So it's going to be... Let's see, what Y level is this? This is 90. So 3 blocks below 90 is going to be the ceiling, right? So this is the floor, and then there will be a tunnel of 1, 2, 3 blocks, right? And then, so it's like 1, 2, 3, and then this... Ooh, I think... Nope, come on now. I think this here is the ceiling of the new room, right? Oh, this is going to be tricky. So 3 blocks further down, so this is the ceiling. This here is the entrance, right? We are currently standing in the center of the entrance. So I wonder if that is a good spot where we always want to put our builder on this level or something. Now, how does this work again? We do need to find the corner though, right? So from here on, it's 3 blocks down. And then just 1, 2, 3 blocks this way, right? No, so this is... Okay, this is the corner and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I think it's still here. I think this is the corner of the room. Now we need to find... I think we can actually just go find the other corner real quick. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't know. Let's see. Because I think you can specify how big the card is supposed to be, the shape. So I think that's how does this work? I haven't really used this. Sneak right click on the builder to start. Right click to mark 2 corners. Okay, so we do this. And then we say here. And I'm going to do here for a second. Because I think you can specify now what shape this is, right? Okay, so dimension is 9 by 9, right? Oops. So this is our cube. It is solid. Offset, I'm not sure. We'll have to double check. I think that's the offset from the builder, right? So 4 blocks down is correct. And then I think it should be 1 forward, yeah. But I think it should also go -4 on this side. Think. We can preview this first. So it's not a big deal. Go in here. Okay, it's not quite right. It's too low, right? So maybe not offset the y-axis then? Oh god! It suffocates you. I didn't know that. I thought these things would be like hollow. Really? Nope, I keep pressing cake apparently or something. Okay, I got the X and Y correct, I think. It's really finicky. I wish I would tell you a little bit more about this, but I think it's relative to the block or something, to the builder maybe, and that's why it's so confusing. So I need to remember which way it points. So I think all I actually have to do is now do... I think this might be 0, I'm not sure. Okay, this is definitely Z. Like that shifts it to the left if I do that. Yeah. But why is it suffocating me if I put it upwards? I'm like fairly sure what I did was correct. Like this is the y-axis and I should be higher, but for some reason... Okay, I think I was standing on top of it. Okay, is this correct now? This is the ceiling. No, I think we need to go 1 higher. Okay, I think that might be it. Why is that not? Oh yeah, one thing with these like climbing gloves, it doesn't reset your fall damage, which sucks. Well, it goes to up here. So I'm hoping that is correct. So we kind of need to remember this setting. Someone wants to remember this? Well, we have a video of it. Anyway, I guess we'll try it, although I think we need a container on top. Alright, I brought a trash can. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully everything is good. If not, that would be bad. Let's give this power. I think we should be fine, right? And I guess we just go? No. Ah, there we go. Had to press this button. Oh. It replaced it with dirt. Okay, that's not the card we need, is it? And replace them with dirt. Reading helps. We need this one. We need the void card. Whoops. Okay. Alright, I got the void card this time. I set it to the same settings, hopefully. Let's try it again. That sounds better. Out of torches? What? But that looks good, I think. I think that might be correct. Actually, no, I think... Yeah, I didn't offset this properly. I had to go 2 blocks forward. Okay, it's not ideal. It's not perfect. It's 2 blocks offset. But now we have the elevators here, so we can just teleport down quickly. Whoop, whoop, which is nice. But yeah, I need to like fix this. Alright, I think it's fixed now, and it looks like we can have blocks above the elevator too, and it still works. I'm not sure what the limit is. Usually there's like a limit of how many blocks you can have. Just to double check though, this is the center of the room, right? Yes. And I'm gonna go into spectator mode again. I'm sorry, but this is the quickest way to check this. It looks like we hit the center. Okay, cool. So that is all good. And that is 3 blocks wide, thick, right? How do we tell? This actually might be 4 blocks. Is this? Let's see. Oh, no, wrong mode. Is this correct? Hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it's 4. Okay, so we are 1. Okay, we need to go 1 higher. Alright, I fixed it up. Better to do it now than, you know, being it too late and then we can't fix it anymore or something. Okay, but I don't think we're gonna like do anything fancy here yet. Do we have our exchanger? We do. Do we have our blocks we would need? No, let me go get some blocks. We're just gonna go with more laboratory blocks, I guess. And the one, actually that's the wrong one. I think I'm gonna go with, I think I was going with this floor, yeah, this gray one. Probably good to do this right now before, you know, I put stuff down with the mob farm and then we can't fix it. But the walls I can change later, but the floor is something we definitely want to do. And we don't even need a huge mob farm, I don't think. And we need to make sure we have room to walk around as well, of course. We could walk around on the sides here again, but I think, yeah, we can't. Ideally, it would be only like this, but that's only a 5x5 mob farm. Do we really need more though? I guess so, huh? I mean, if I put glass or something on the outside, that's gonna be really... Then we only have like 1 thick thing here to walk around in. And actually, we might want to start higher up. Yeah, I think we should start higher up. Like on this floor. I think this is where the mob farm should be. Because then down here we can handle all the item stuff, right? Yeah, it's gonna be tight to get around here, for sure. But I think that's okay, you know, I think it's okay. I do like our limitations of our room sizes. It makes it a bit more interesting, I think. Okay, let's, can we chisel this glass into something nicer? You know, I'm actually really liking the item repair item we got. It's actually really nice. Let's go with stone framed, maybe. Seems fitting. Yeah, we just have like something like this. I'm gonna have to go get more glass though. The mob grinder in the center here. I always forget which direction it is. I think this is the killing area, right? Where the skull is, maybe. And the other thing is like where it spits out the items, perhaps. Because like when we come up here, like there really is no room to go anywhere. Oh, it's not good. Ah, it's fine. Okay, and then I think from down below, we can just pull out the items and give it power. I think you need power. Yeah, you need power. Let's do the signalum thing here again, so we can transfer power and items. One more, I guess. We have the flux thing on this side, I suppose, right? So we can give it power. There we go. I don't know if this is the grinder. Can we like easily rotate this? Yes, okay. So it's not a big deal if it's the wrong way. And then we have, just for now, I'm gonna put down a crate here so we can have all the items come in here. And I'm not sure if we need to manually pull them out. We'll see. This is so ghetto and I love it. Okay, and then of course later we put more glass here, but I don't have more glass. I'm actually gonna fill this in all, I guess, just to be safe. Okay, and I don't even think we need the item collectors or anything. I think this guy picks up everything on its own, perhaps. We'll see. The only thing that's left now is make sure... Oh, it has to be dark in there though, doesn't it? I think I might actually need darkened glass, because I think otherwise the stuff will burn. Okay, I'm gonna quickly upgrade this guy here, because I want to see how much faster it is. I think we can use this, right? And then we get the upgrade slots here, and then... Just 1 augment. Oh, that's already much better. But it now produces or consumes 120 AF per tick instead of what? 60, so twice as much. Oops. Alright, here we go. Get some dark glass. And we just replace all of them. Okay, so now it should be... Oh, are we out? No, okay, we got enough. So everything is dark inside. Can I break this without silk touch? Nope. Okay, good to know. It's not too expensive, but you know, it's nice to... Not always break it all, and I guess we can replace the front here at least. And we can see a bit better. Cool. So really all we have to do is place our drop of evil, I guess, and that should be it, right? I'm just gonna trying to think if there's a good way for me to get this out of here without breaking it. I guess not. Oh, what if I replace it with cobble? Wonder if I got that back. Not sure. Okay, let's get our dark glass ready, and I think we just put this down. Yep. Whoomp. And there we go. And that should give us mobs, right? Yeah, and they just get killed. Oh, it does not collect items. Okay. I thought it did. Guess it doesn't. Not very fast. But that's okay. It's a small one. Interesting. Let's go. Oh, that doesn't go down. This goes down. Gotta set up something there. Okay, well, since it doesn't actually collect stuff, we do have these things, so we can change this up a little bit here. And how much do you consume? I don't know. Minus 80 maybe? I think it just said. So I think we can actually then just do this. Put the power here, right? Don't waste it. And then maybe, I'm not sure what the range is on these collectors, but let's put it, I think this might be the center. And advanced item collector on top. Oh, okay, we can specify. So up a bit, and that should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, common loot box. They dropped these too, huh? Nice. Here's our ghetto mob farm. I like it. I'm totally fine with this. What do we get? An ink black chicken. Oh, that's good. I don't have that one yet, I don't think. Ooh, another one. Oh man, we're gonna get so many loot boxes from this. Overgrow seed. What the hell was that? What was that noise? Killed a Thorncraft zombie. Ooh, is that a wisp? Oh, it is. Man, it spawns all kinds of things. I know you guys always told me, make a mob farm. Here we go, we have one. It's very ghetto. I will make this prettier. Don't you worry. Oh, it's open up still, up there still. We don't know if I have enough blocks for this, but we can just try to fill this. Shoot. Try to fill this in. I should make a better pickaxe soon, like a proper Tinker's pickaxe or something. But yeah, I mean, it's working. The XP stuff, I don't think gets collected, does it? I'm not sure if that gets collected, so we might have to put something down here that can collect this. What is this? Experience pylon, collect nearby XP orbs, then release or bottle them later. It looks pretty easy. Yeah, so we could make this. Oh, laser guns. Aren't these like super powerful usually? I'm not sure. Endermans. Got another loot chest. I do like the loot chest stuff though. Sponges, another chicken. What does that sound? I need to know. Well, it's dead. But hey, it works, you know. So I will probably spend some time off camera decorating this a bit, and then once we set up the AE system, which I think we'll do next episode when I come back, because I probably shouldn't record it tonight. Oh, I kind of want to. Nah, I probably shouldn't. Still need to edit these videos before and then get some sleep before I go on my trip. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna then, you know, sort this. I think I'll put down some drawers here as well, so we can sort some of these things. And there's probably gonna be items we'll have to toss anyway, like weapons or armor pieces. Excuse me, burpee. But yeah, I mean, it's working. It's tiny, but hey, that is the limitation of our 9x9 rooms. And one thing I just thought is later, because we do have the compact machines mod. Well, the biggest one is the 13x13, so I guess it wouldn't really be that much bigger, would it? But that would have worked too, I guess. Just put them into like one of these cubes and then have one of those cubes in this giant like room just in the middle hanging, nothing else. It would be kind of cool. Very ominous, but we'll see. But cool, we also get like crystals and such. This is great, yeah. Alright. But, like I said, we're gonna have to end the episode here. I have googly eyes, apparently. Oh god, that makes me dizzy. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be on my trip, so I probably won't be able to react to any comments in a while. But I'll try my best, and yeah, next time we might check out AE system or something else. We'll find something fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.